Episode 26, Shinzo Abe Assassination, Lessons for Executive Protection. Welcome to Executive Protection Insights, the podcast where we explore the critical lessons and strategies shaping the world of executive protection. I'm Liam, your host, and today we're discussing an event that shocked the world and serves as a powerful example of vulnerabilities in executive protection: the assassination of former Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. Shinzo Abe's assassination during a public speech in 2022 highlighted significant gaps in physical protection, crowd management, and threat detection. In this episode, we'll analyze the timeline of the event, explore the critical failures, and discuss actionable strategies to strengthen executive protection in high-risk, high-visibility scenarios. The timeline of Shinzo Abe's assassination. Let's begin by reviewing the events as they unfolded. On July 8, 2022, Shinzo Abe was delivering a public speech in Nara, Japan. The event was held in an open area, surrounded by a crowd with little visible security. While addressing the audience, Abe was approached from behind by a man wielding a homemade firearm. Despite the presence of security personnel, the assailant was able to fire 2 shots, fatally wounding the former prime minister. The assailant, Tetsuya Yamagami, was apprehended on the scene. Investigations revealed he had grievances against a religious organization that he believed Abe supported. This tragic event shocked people worldwide, raising questions about the adequacy of security measures, especially during public appearances. Key failures in protection. To understand what went wrong, we need to examine the key failures in Abe's protection detail. 1. Lack of adequate perimeter security. The open layout of the venue allowed the assailant to approach Abe from behind without obstruction. 2. Limited threat detection. The assailant carried a homemade firearm which likely bypassed conventional weapon detection methods. 3. Delayed reaction from security personnel. Video footage shows a slow response to the first shot, allowing the assailant to fire a second fatal shot. 4. Failure to address known threat factors. Public figures often face threats related to ideological grievances. The absence of a thorough threat assessment contributed to this oversight. Each of these points highlights vulnerabilities that EP professionals must address, especially during public events with high visibility. Lessons learned for executive protection. So, what can we learn from this tragic incident? Here are the key takeaways. 1. Perimeter security must be robust. Open venues are inherently risky. EP teams must establish clear perimeters with barriers, controlled access points, and active surveillance. 2. Crowd management is critical. Public events require proactive crowd monitoring. Security teams should watch for individuals displaying suspicious behavior, such as loitering, excessive scanning, or carrying unusual items. 3. Improved threat detection. Homemade weapons highlight the need for enhanced detection methods, including behavior analysis and pre-event intelligence gathering. 4th, training for rapid response. A delay in reacting to the first shot allowed the assailant to fire again. EP teams must train for rapid, decisive responses to mitigate damage during an attack. 5. Comprehensive threat assessments. Ideologically motivated attacks are becoming more common. Security teams must conduct detailed threat assessments, considering both direct and indirect risks. The role of advance work in securing public events. Advance work is vital for preventing incidents like this. Here's how it could have made a difference in Abe's case. First, venue assessment. Identifying and mitigating vulnerabilities in the open venue layout. This could include using barriers to create distance between the crowd and the principal. Second, threat intelligence. Researching potential threats, such as individuals with grievances against Abe or organizations he supported. Third, crowd control strategies. Mapping crowd flow to limit access to sensitive areas and deploying covert operatives to monitor for suspicious behavior. 4. Contingency planning. preparing for active shooter scenarios, including escape routes and medical response protocols. Advanced work ensures that EP teams are proactive rather than reactive, addressing vulnerabilities before they can be exploited. Adapting to modern threats. The assassination of Shinzo Abe underscores the evolving nature of threats to high-profile individuals. Here are some emerging challenges and strategies. 1. Homemade and improvised weapons. These weapons are increasingly common and difficult to detect. EP teams must train to identify suspicious items and behaviors that could indicate their presence. 2. The risks of open access events. Public events are inherently high risk. Balancing accessibility with security requires careful planning and coordination. 3. Political and ideological extremism. Ideologically motivated attackers often display a high degree of commitment. Pre-event intelligence gathering and psychological profiling can help identify potential threats. Modern EP programs must evolve to address these challenges, leveraging technology, training, and intelligence to stay ahead of potential adversaries. Practical steps for EP teams. Let's discuss actionable strategies to enhance executive protection during high-risk public events. First, layered security. Establish multiple rings of security to create depth and redundancy. Second, behavioral analysis training. Equip personnel to detect pre-attack behaviors, such as unusual movements or dress. 3. Enhanced threat intelligence. Collaborate with local authorities and use open-source intelligence to identify potential risks. 4. Real-time communication. Use secure communication tools to ensure rapid coordination during events. 5th, post-incident debriefing. Analyze every event to identify areas for improvement and refine future protocols. Closing thoughts. The assassination of Shinzo Abe is a profound reminder of the risks high-profile individuals face and the importance of a proactive, comprehensive approach to executive protection. By learning from this incident, we can refine our practices to prevent similar tragedies in the future. If you're looking to enhance your EP strategies, tools like Advanced Work can make a significant difference. From planning to real-time communication, Advanced Work empowers teams to identify and mitigate risks effectively. Visit advancedwork.app to learn more or request a demo today. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Executive Protection Insights. If you found this discussion valuable, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with your network. Until next time, stay vigilant, stay prepared, and remember, preparation saves lives.